Susan? Susan, come on. I know you're in there.
Go away!
Oh, come on, Susan, will you? There's something wrong with my key. I think it's bent. Come on, I've got to talk to you.
There's nothing wrong with your key. I had the locks changed, and there's nothing to talk about.
Oh, come on, Susan. You've got to give me a chance to explain.
You've had plenty of chances, Alan. Too many chances. It stops here.
Don't make me stand out here and beg. Come on. Come on, Susan.
You wanted to talk, so talk.
Not through a closed door.
I'm not giving you a choice.
Well, I was going to wait for a more romantic moment to give this to you, but I don't know whether one's going to come up, so here.
Okay, go ahead, explain.
I don't know what it is that I need to explain.
You know damn well what it is.
What, the phone call? I thought that...
You slept with Monica.
I what?
Don't deny it, Alan. I know you did.
I'm shocked.
Why? Didn't you think I'd find out?
I'm shocked that you could even suspect such a thing. The idea that I would go to sleep with that woman, that I would put my arms around her and touch her cold flesh, the very idea... I mean, it sickens me. It almost brings on a state of nausea.
I'm not going to listen to this.
You're going to have to, because I'm telling you the truth.
I heard different from reliable sources.
Gossip, nothing but idle rumors.
Joe Kelly doesn't gossip. You told me there was a legal complication, and that's why the divorce proceeding was canceled. Well, I went to Joe, and I asked him what that complication could be. He gave me a list.
Yeah, and I suppose sleeping with Monica was right at the top.
No. As a matter of fact, it wasn't. And he called it resuming marital relations.
Yeah, but I'm sure there were other options. You chose that one.
None that would apply to you and Monica.
Yeah, because obviously you've already made up your own mind.
All right, Alan. I let you in. You tell me. Why no divorce?
Because Lee said that we have to have a new plan. Monica was that far away from rousting me into the poorhouse, and Lee said we have to restructure our defense.
And, of course, Monica went along with it.
Yeah, well, she went along with it somehow. I mean, I don't know exactly what he did, but, I mean, it's probably a trade-off of some kind. He's going to talk to me later and tell me the details. I'm telling the truth.
You were so confident you would beat Monica in court.
Well, I thought I would beat Monica in court until we went on that cruise of yours and all the flashbulbs started popping.
Oh, now you're blaming me for Monica's incriminating pictures?
No. I'm not blaming you. It's just that I don't want her to win in court, and I'll do anything to stop her. Anything short of sleeping with her. I mean, not that. I have to go back to the hospital.
I'm not stopping you.
Aren't you going to look at your present?
Why not?
It's just a little something. Just I don't want you to feel bad.
Alan?
We'll talk later, okay?
Well, I certainly hope this will help. I'm trying to track down the owner of a certain building on the waterfront. Rent checks are made out in the name of CN Management.
Well, all the C's are in this book. Bring it back when you're done. Taking it away from the premises is a felony. Copies are available at 10 cents per page. Any questions?
How many times a day do you make that speech?
Mister, if I told you, you wouldn't believe me.
Well, for what it's worth, you do a really great job.
Thanks. The first compliment I ever got.
And I'll get this back to you as soon as I've finished.
Good.
CM Management. CM Yes. CM Management. Owner, Arrow Real Estate, Tampa, Florida. What the hell are they doing in here?
Hey, Luke!
Hi, Debbie.
How'd you make out with the fishing?
I saw a beautiful fish in the pond this morning, Debbie. An imported fish. Tried my damnedest to catch her, but she got away.
How'd you know it was a girl fish?
The shape. You know, a guy knows these things.
I think you're putting me on.
Hey, Debbie. Come on, let's go. Hey, Jake.
Gotta go, Luke.
Oh, yeah.
See ya.
Take the rod, will you? Thanks a lot.
Don't you want to try and catch any more
No,
fish?
I'm going to try a different approach. Okay? Well, small world, isn't it?
Hey, mister, no fair.
Wait your turn, Mac. Oh, look, guys, I'm not trying to crash the line. I just want to talk to the lady. Hi there.
You again.
Yeah, me again. Hi.
What's with you? What are you after?
What am I?
Be patient, can't you?
Why did you run away this morning?
Because?
The heck with this.
Oh, you said it.
Because everybody...
We have to wait.
What's the girl doing in there?
Knock on the door and tell her to hurry up.
Madam, I would not think of rushing a lady. Well, Hi. look who's here, Sooty.
How's your foot, young fella?
Tapping. Hey, young fella. Yeah. How long you been standing in line? Long enough. I want to talk to you for a second, okay? Hey, hold on! Hold it! Oh, hey, wait a minute!
Be practical, Tiff.
Practical is boring.
You know, I kind of agree with that.
You stay out of it.
Hey, now I'm going to be living in this apartment too, you know.
We all have an equal vote in this, darling.
Then I vote for the downtown apartment. One, it's so close to the newspaper, and that back bedroom would be perfect for my office. And don't forget the wall-to-wall carpeting.
Well, that's fine and dandy for you, darling, but what about me? I need space for my classes, for entertaining. I need to be surrounded by opulence and charm.
The gatehouse.
Yes.
Hey, Tiffany, why don't you have all your classes here at the Haunted Star? I mean, you have a stage and plenty of room upstairs.
Star, I don't know why I hadn't thought of it before. It's much, much better than my house, isn't it?
That is a great idea, but you better check with Luke first.
Why? I'm part owner here. In fact, I think I'll go right now and measure to make sure that the tables and chairs are just right. Oh, thank you, Laura. That was a very good idea.
Yeah, well,
Especially coming from you.
she always has to throw in that last little comment.
Don't worry about her. The main thing is that you and I are finally going to have a home together.
Yeah, and we can be a family again.
I didn't know that we had stopped.
Oh, you know what I mean.
Okay, we'll just think of it this way, as a new beginning.
Yes. Now, if we can just figure out which apartment we want.
I think if we just wait long enough, it'll all work its own self out. Now, we better get going.
Well, what, you have a meeting?
We both do.
That's right, Rose. I forgot all about her.
We plan to help her with a picnic. We better get going.
Okay. Alan gave it to me. It's an emerald. Isn't it the most beautiful thing you've ever seen?
It's very impressive, yes.
What's wrong, Aunt Alice?
Nothing. Just such an extravagant gift.
Alan swore to me that he didn't sleep with Monica. In fact, he said the very thought of it made him sick to his stomach.
I see.
Aunt Alice,
It's a very lovely gift.
you know something.
No, I don't.
Who did you talk to?
No one. I just stopped by the hospital for a little while, and
And what?
I saw Lesley, but it can't mean anything.
What
We
did
just
she
talked for the-
say?
She said that she thought that Alan and Monica were getting along better lately.
Well, Lesley and Monica have never been the best of friends.
I saw them, Susan.
Alan and Monica?
Yes.
Tell me.
No, look, maybe I better just...
Tell me, damn it.
I saw them together, and they did seem to be, well, friendly. Lesley said it's been going on for a couple of days.
And Alice, could you stay here and watch the baby for me for a while?
No, now, you're not going to the hospital.
I'll be back.
I leave the games and fireworks to the youngsters.
Well, what's left?
The food, of course.
Well, are you fixing a nice big picnic basket for yourself?
Well, I thought you and the other ladies could do that.
Now, don't count on anything from me.
Well, that's not very democratic of you.
Well, no, but it's independent. And today is Independence Day.
Well, I prefer potato salad and fried chicken, if you can arrange that, all right?
Hello, Monica.
Hello, Wyatt surgery.
Is everything okay?
Well, it was touch and go at the beginning, but I think it's going to be fine. It's an hour longer than we expected.
You look like it was a rough one.
Well, Mr. Wyatt wasn't exactly cooperative on the operating table.
I heard you had complications.
Yes, but it turned out okay. He's in recovery now, and I don't foresee any problems.
I haven't had any problems. I haven't had any patience. Sitting up there all day in an empty office. Alan is up there now balancing his checkbook.
Say, maybe I can get him to take charge of the beverage committee for the picnic.
Here we go. Once around the block with feeling.
Now, that's what I call service.
I don't even work here.
This is crazy. I'm supposed to be folding laundry, not having joy rides with handsome Australians.
Listen, don't knock it. It looks like a lot of fun.
I'll talk to you later. Actually, though, she's on a break and we have business to discuss.
Oh, well, don't let us keep you.
How about over there in the lounge?
We're on our way.
Terrific.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Drive carefully.
Oh, looks like the lounge is booked out.
Well, I tell you what, I'll get off
You take it
this
easy.
trolley car, and now let's go over all of this.
Well, it's actually quite simple. CM Management are owned by Arrow Real Estate.
But what is Arrow Real Estate doing in Florida?
Yeah, well, I don't know, unless there's some sort of a tax advantage there that I'm not aware of. I mean, I've got no idea. Didn't you used to live there once?
Yeah, but I never heard of an Arrow Real Estate.
Forget about that. What about old enemies?
In Florida?
Maybe an old feud that someone's trying to settle.
It's possible. I mean, I did have a few feuds in my...
Absolutely.
What?
One of your neighbors called. Your apartment's on fire.
What?
Loves French.
They didn't really know anything.
What's this I hear that Ruby's building's on fire?
Well, the only thing I've been able to find out so far is that they've evacuated the building and everybody's all right. They don't seem to know anything more than that. I'm going to stop there on my way to the
Well,
clinic.
let us know if you hear anything
Yeah, I
right
sure
away.
will.
What bad luck.
Ruby certainly's had her share.
Oh, well, let's pray that it's not as bad as these neighbors are saying.
Well, we can't do anything until we hear from Lesley.
No.
Buy a cup of coffee, Monica.
I have to get out of my scrubs.
Why? Blue's one of my favorite colors.
Save it, will you? I've really had an exhausting day. What, are you following me?
Looks that way, doesn't it?
Do me a favor, don't.
Why? We have lots to talk about, darling.
We have absolutely nothing to talk about, Alan, and my name is either Dr. Quartermain or Monica. It isn't Darling.
That's not what you said the other night.
I don't remember.
You remember. You said a lot of things. We both did.
Get lost, will you?
You don't mean that.
Yes,
You were saying.
You're right. You're absolutely right. I have been cold to you long enough.
That's more like it.
And the other night certainly brought back a memory or two.
When do we do it again?
Do what?
Have another night like the other night. Because I'll tell you, I need to hold you again. I need to feel you in my arms because there's no other woman in the world like you.
Yes, it was incredible, wasn't it?
You're incredible. You think it would be improper if I kissed you right here and now?
Uh-huh.
Why?
Look over your left shoulder.
Thanks, fellas. Good work.
Much damage?
Just from smoke.
Oh, this is too much to take. Whoever's doing this is endangering our lives.
Noise and cockroaches is one thing, but this is getting crazy. I don't like any apartment enough to lose my life over it.
Have either of you two ever heard of a company called Arrow Real Estate Incorporated in Florida?
No, I don't think so.
I found out today that they're the mob that own this building.
I thought it was CM Management.
Arrow own
Ruby?
CM management.
Oh, my gosh. Ruby, oh. Is it true? A lady outside just told me that somebody set this deliberately?
They must have said it. I know I did not leave the electricity on.
Looks like it started in that pan.
That's what they said, but also it's very strange I haven't used that pan for several days.
This fire was deliberately lit. There's no question of it. But notice, though, how they only caused a smoke fire, one that simply damages furniture and clothing, but leaves the building intact.
Is everything ruined?
Well, some clothing of yours in the bureau will be okay.
And everything else?
Lost, I'm afraid.
All right. This is it. You're not going to stay here another minute.
You can come stay with us.
Look, love, this would be a good time to rethink about that offer of staying on the Star.
Yeah, the protection will be good there, Lou.
Won't let you out of my sight for a second.
I think you're probably right. At least until this mess is cleaned up.
I'll go see if I can find enough undamaged stuff to pack your bag.
Thank you.
Ruby, I've got to get to the clinic. They're waiting for me. If you need anything, you call me.
I will, thank you.
I'm really sorry.
Thanks, Lesley. What do they want?
I think they've already got it.
What?
You're moving out.
Yeah? Good. Packing her bag, huh? You bet, that's what I wanted to know. Okay, get your tail over here. It worked, just like I thought it would. And that is for you.
$100? Hey, great, but payday isn't until next Thursday.
Well, just consider it a bonus for a job well done. Because when last word, Ruby Anderson was packing her bag and moving out.